starting to see some pretty nice conditions. Yesterday afternoon, we had some showers in there, some scattered showers, especially on the Minnesota side, but this high pressure system moved on in, and it's bringing some pretty nice conditions here to the Northland. One of the things it has brought, though, is a little bit of fog. When you have high pressure system moves in right after we had some rain, you can see a little bit of fog. We do have some dense fog advisories here for the South Shore, down to a quarter mile, so if you do run into a patch of dense fog, just be careful with your morning commute. We also see a little bit of fog further west, so any area that sees fog, you just want to be careful with that. But as I mentioned, with the high pressure system, the fog is going to burn off as we get into the day. We're going to see those low clouds move out, and we're going to have plenty of sunshine for our afternoon. It's going to be a really pleasant day overall, and it's going to be on top of really nice temperatures. We're going to be into the 70s for a lot of us, some spots low 80s. By Lake Superior with the lake breeze, going to be staying in the 60s. So it's going to be a really nice day overall. One of the best days we've had in a minute, and probably one of the best days we're going to have for a while. So really get out and enjoy your Wednesday after work or anything like that. It is going to be a very pleasant one outside. And as we pull this forward, we'll start to see some rain make its way back, especially for the western half of the Northland as we get into tomorrow morning. I don't know if it's going to be as many showers as this model is showing, but we are likely to see some showers in the area. So just be ready for your morning commute. Tomorrow might be some rain in your area. And then as we go through the day, solar showers are going to dissipate, but we might still continue to see some action, maybe some thunderstorms in the afternoon. And when it comes to the temperatures, well, we're going to be warming up. Thursday, we're going to start seeing more of those 80s start to make their way in, and that will continue as we go into Friday. So it's going to start to warm. Not get really hot, but it's definitely going to warm up. And this is going to be on top of those dew points increasing as well. Look at here, we're going to be getting into the 70s by the time we get into Friday. And so it's going to feel a bit sticky out there, a little bit muggy as well. So not the best conditions, but it won't be too bad. And all of this warm, moist air is being brought up by a system. And this system is going to bring some rain, starting late Friday especially. We're going to see some storms make their way in, some showers. That's going to continue into Saturday as well, moving off to the east. So once we get into Saturday, especially early on, most likely to be Northwest Wisconsin and the UP. And it does bring a little bit of severe threat. You can see here in our severe outlook for Friday, we're going to be in the marginal region. So not too bad, but that does show signs that any storms we do see do have a bit of a threat to have severe weather. So damaging winds and large hail is going to be the primary threats. So definitely be careful when you're going to be outside and just be ready for some severe weather potential as we start getting into our Friday. And now we're going to be looking a little bit further out. We're going to look towards the end of the weekend into the beginning of next week. And it's going to be dictated by a system we're going to see. It's going to probably stay off to our north, but it's going to really kind of dictate what kind of weather, as I mentioned, going to be seen here in the Northland. One thing it's going to do is if it's a strong system, it's going to have a strong draw of warm, moist air of the south. So we're going to start feeling that summer heat potentially as we get Sunday into Monday, possibly get a lot of us, most of us getting into the 80s. So it's going to start feeling warm. And then as that cold front moves through, we're going to be dropping down as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. So we're going to be back to seasonal, maybe on the cooler side. And along that cold front, that means we're probably going to see a bit more rain. Enter a bit of a lull period or a bit of a quieter period as we get into like Sunday, Monday after this first system moves through. Though I still think there's going to be some chances for some showers on all of these days. And then as we get into Tuesday with that cold front, potential for more storms on their way. So that's kind of what we're kind of looking at as we go forward. And you can see here in our 7-day forecast, I want to say it one more time, really enjoy today. It is going to be a really pleasant day before we get the next storm system towards the end of the week and potentially more unsettled weather once we get into the end of the week and into next week. But with